dímelo, mi gente. Que lo que? You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shot himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, God bless each and every one of y'all. Man, there's a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of things to talk about. A lot of things to talk about, y'all. Danny Medina in the building. What's good, man? If you in the chat, you already know, man, smash the like button, baby. There's a lot of things to talk about in the sport of boxing. We got Anthony Joshua going to be fighting Franklin. April. Shout out to Anthony Joshua. Trying to get back into riding the horse. Getting back to the position where he feels he needs to be. You know, he lost 2 straight fights versus Alexander Usyk. And we're trying to witness the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Hopefully that comes to fruition. Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk. This past weekend, Madison Square Garden, 2 ladies made history, 2 undisputed. Shout out to Alicia Baumgartner. Shout out to Amanda Serrano, the 7th division world champion, undisputed in the featherweight division, the most decorated champion ever in the sport of boxing. If she goes May 20th, that just announced right in the post-fight interview. Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor, the rematch, baby, in Ireland, Dublin, Ireland. I might go over there, man. If she becomes 2 division undisputed with the 7th division world champions on top of that, she's the most decorated. It's not even arguably, man. She is the most decorated champion ever in the sport of boxing, male, female. Shout out to everybody in the chat. A lot of things to talk about. We're going to be also dissecting the interview with Stephen Fulton, because you already know, man, he's about to be fighting Inoue, the newly undisputed. He already relinquished his belt, because that's it. Ain't no more work out there in the bantamweight division. Inoue, the number 1 pound for pound on my list. The number 1 pound for pound, 1, 2, 3. You can flip it around in most lists. Inoue going up, daring to be great, to face Stephen Fulton, the unified champion, beating Angelo Leo, beating Brandon Figueroa back to back. That's going to be a tough matchup right there. That's going to be a tough matchup right there. But we're going to dissect what Stephen Fulton said during his interview with Brian Custis. Shout out to Brian Custis, always doing a hell of a job in the sport industry. We're going to be talking about, yes, the females is outdoing the males. The female is running it. The female is taking the lead. And it feels like, you already know, I always say that boxing translates to life itself. I always say that boxing translates to life itself. And I look at society right now, and I feel like, you know what, man? It looks like the woman is wearing the pants right now. It looks like they take the lead. It's too many beta males out here. And it's trickling down to the sport of boxing. We see the women going for undisputed. Best fighting the best. We seen it. Crew DeJourn, undisputed. Alicia Baumgartner, undisputed. Chantel Cameron, undisputed. Amanda Serrano, undisputed. Clarissa Shields, undisputed. Alicia Baumgartner, undisputed, baby. And then you still got champions like Natasha Jonas. Shout out to Natasha Jonas. Let's see if Cecilia Breakers come right back and get herself in position like she's been for a decade. Let's see. Right up the storm. Good looking now with the super chatty, my friend. Salute Pun. Smash the effing like button. Y'all already know the drill. Smash the like button. Make love to the like button. Impregnate the like button. Give the like button twins. Treat the like button good before the like button take your ass to child support. Let's go, baby. It's the Hayoctane, the best delivery in boxing. You already know the Hayoctane. Punch Drunk, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Ahí está la ofrenda, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, man, we're going to be chopping it up. What the hell is going on in the sport of boxing? I mean, it's good in one sense, but then it's kind of cringy in the other sense. You feel me? You understand what I'm trying to say? The ladies are doing their thing. Y'all see the thumbnail as well. You know what I'm saying? These fighters are turning like this. We don't know what's happening. These fighters are turning out like this. Huh? ¿Qué está pasando con esta tipa aquí, mimito? The beta males, huh? If Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor could fight for the second time for the undisputed, the best fight in women history, twice already. What these beta males are doing, huh? Y esa, mira. Hey, vete de aquí, coñazo. Ustedes, buenas rullillas. ¿Qué está pasando con esta tipa? Fea. Get the fuck out of here ahí, mimito, coño. Ni tiene culo y teta esta gente. She no good. They no good to us. That's how these fighters are turning, man. These women are turning these male looking like this. Huh? Still talking about better than Errol Spence. No, it was Spence fault. No, it was Errol Spence fault. No, it was Heyman. No, it was Showtime. No, BOK Prime. No, I get that. Fuck, eso lo do. Esa ruía is them both. Esa do, esa estúpida, fea, son los dos. My friend. Get the fuck out of here, man. No. No more of that. Shout out to Danny Medina. Ah, esta loca, esa loca, esa loca, le gusta huevo. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the thumbnail. You see Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis, one of the most lucrative, one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing, yet to be made. Everybody gonna be eating. So why is this a big thing? This rematch clause. So let me just read a little bit what the story said. Hold on, y'all. Let's read a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't Floyd Mayweather up in here. We know how to read. You know? We know how to read. So Mike Coppinger, one of the most how you could say most credible boxing insider and stuff like that, working for ESPN. You know, sometimes, most of the time he got it right. Sometimes he got it wrong. I don't know. But anyway, shout out to Mike Coppinger. He tweeted, a rematch clause dispute is holding up the Gervonta Davis Ryan Garcia deal. Sources told ESPN that the clause can only be triggered by Davis if he loses. PBC Showtime argue it should be led promoter network for the rematch, while by Golden Boy Promotions, the Zone argue the same. Oh man, whose fault it is that this fight may not happen? Because somebody trying to be greedy. And it looks like what's been reported that the greedy hands in the cookie jar, if Gervonta Davis loses, will be Showtime. Because it shouldn't even be debatable. It should not even be debatable, ladies and gentlemen. This reminds me of Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia. Y'all remember Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia? Both of these guys, Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia, both agreed on everything. We hear that too much. We hear that too much in the sport of boxing. It seems like now every time I hear that we agreed on everything, means like you ain't agreed on shit. How many did we hear Ryan Garcia say, I agreed on everything? Gervonta Davis, I agreed on everything. Jamal Charlo, I agree on everything. Jaime Munguia, I agreed on everything. Yo, sis, I agree on everything, bro. You know, huh? We hear it a lot. Bud Crawford, I agree on all terms. Errol Spence, I agreed on all terms. Huh? Did the fight happen, ladies and gentlemen? Did the fight happen? No. Now it feels like every time I say it, agreed on all terms, I'm going to stop lying. That's another word to say. That's another way of you telling me the fight ain't going to happen. Huh? See, I keep it unbiased logically and objectively. Sometimes people get on PBC and Showtime, and I'll be like, come on, y'all just following the narrative. But now it's time that I got to put my foot in their ass on this one. I got to put my foot on their ass on this one because you shouldn't even try to negotiate that. If Gervonta Davis loses, it should go to Golden Boy Promotion in the Zone. Rematch, right? If Ryan Garcia loses, he has no rematch. So the honorable thing to do, the moral thing to do, the principal thing to do is if Ryan Garcia beats Gervonta Davis, it should go to the Zone and go to Board Promotions. That's just fair. And I know it's fair for Steven Espinoza and Showtime. I know it's fair. You know why? Because Steven Espinoza also said the same thing in reference to why there was a fallout between Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia. Can I play the audio for you? Demo's in the rush. I was supposed to edit this, put it here. Matter of fact, let me do that right now because I'd rather do it. I want you to hear it. I want you to see it. You know? I want you to hear it. I want you to see it because I don't want nobody calling me a liar. I don't want nobody calling me a liar. I don't want nobody calling me a liar. Hold on, give me a second. But we're gonna also be talking about this. Shout out to Brian Custis, because I want you to keep this in mind. Let me upload this, but listen to this, and we're gonna go right back to it. Listen to your boy Stephen Fulton though, because we're gonna be talking about that too. We're gonna put all the puzzles together. It's gonna go. I'm gonna make a good meal out of this. Listen up. Listen to Stephen Fulton, because in one sense you gotta understand. Damn. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna do it. I gotta do it right. I gotta do it right. I gotta do it right. Hold on, I gotta do it right. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta do it right. Hold on, let me see. Shout out to Fight Hub because this video is from Fight Hub. So shout out to Fight Hub. But I don't want you to hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me one. One second, I'm gonna upload it right now for y'all so y'all can understand what we're talking about right here. So all can make sense. You know what I'm saying? So it all can make sense. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. 1 second right here. One second. All right. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. All right. Y'all remember this? Y'all remember this? So we could break, so we could wheel this thing, you know what I'm saying? Get this thing rolling. This is the same type of hiccup that happened between Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia. Like I was saying, remember Jaime Munguia and Jamal Charlo agreed on all terms, just like Bud Crawford agreed on all terms. Errol Spence agreed on all terms. Gervonta Davis agreed on all terms. Ryan Garcia agreed on all terms. They saying April 15, done deal, is there, is fine. No. Now this, again, just like we heard November 19th, done deal. Just like we thought Jaime Munguia Charlo, done deal. And look at this, y'all. It's doing it again. But if Gervonta Tank Davis loses, Joe Golden Boy Promotions and the Zone has the right to put on the show for the rematch. So why are they talking about this thing? Why are they negotiating whether Ryan Garcia beats Gervonta Davis? That, oh no, it should still be on Showtime. No. That's some greedy. That's greedy hands in the cookie jar. No, PBC and Showtime should be like, no. You won, your guy won. We're going to the Zone. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Steven Espinosa said this?
We tried to make some concessions, alternating, we get the fight and, Munguia's network can get the rematch.
So if you are real enough to say that when it comes to Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia, you should be on the same page with Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. Am I right? If he could say that, did y'all hear it and stuff like that? Did the audio came out good? Did the audio came out good? Yes or no? If let me play it again. Shout out to Fight Hub. Remember when Steven Espinosa said this in reference to the fallout between Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia?
We tried to make some concessions, alternating, we get the fight and, Munguia's network can get the rematch.
So he was all with it. Golden Boy Promotions, they wanted to be probably doing both of them at the same time, but he was with it. Steven Espinosa was with it. Now, Golden Boy Promotion has stated that Gervonta Davis is the A side. Yeah, we're going to do that in Showtime, but on the rematch, we coming to the Zone. So let me know if Ryan Garcia beats Gervonta Davis. And these guys are trying to play hardball, not negotiate the fight. Like I said, it shouldn't even be negotiable. They should just be like, all right, man, the zone and go to Promotion is going to do that fight. He said Charlo and Munguia are different. How? How am I different? I'm playing you a clip of Steven Espinosa's own voice. He could say the same thing. He could say the same thing with this fight. It's just the morals of it. Yo, Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor, they're going to be fighting in Ireland. Do I want that fight to be in Madison Square Garden? It was sold out MSG. It was sold out MSG. They probably going to get more money over here too. It could be in Vegas, but MSG, it was lit. And there's a lot of Irish fans over here. And there's a lot of Puerto Rican fans over here. But you know what Amanda Serrano said in her team? You beat me. So you have the right. We are giving you that. We're not even going to, they said it. We're not even going to negotiate. We respect you enough because you are the A side. You did beat me. So it's only right for me to go to Ireland. Wherever you want to do, wherever you want to go, we're going to go to Ireland because you beat me. Well, Gervonta Davis or this, does Gervonta Davis need to step up to his team? Remember, he left Mayweather Promotions. And I'm going to tell you why I have Mayweather on the thumbnail in a little bit. Because you may be looking at the thumbnail and be like, what the hell Floyd Mayweather has to do with this? But if Gervonta Davis left Mayweather Promotions because he said he want to call his own shots, he wants to be his own boss, then Gervonta Davis, when he's seen this, he should not do what Errol Spence did. Sit on his ass and said nothing. Didn't come to the table. Didn't tell, yo, wait, Al Heyman, you work for me. You my manager. You get a fee for me. I don't give a damn if this fight is going to be on Showtime. I don't give a damn if this fight is going to be on Facebook. I don't give a damn if this fight is going to be on YouTube, MySpace, AOL, Snapchat. I don't give a damn. You, Matrilla, TikTok, you make that fight wherever he goes. Wherever he goes, I go. You do not let him run. If I got to go to BLK Prime, that Al Heyman, me and you, we're going to BLK Prime, and we're going to get that $25 million. That $25 million they was talking about, that's my money right there. That's my money, Al. That's my money. And you're going to get a cut of that. Your job is to go after the money for me. This ain't no damn team around here. You understand what I'm trying to say? I don't want Gervonta Davis to sit on his ass like Errol Spence did. See, around that time, Errol Spence's job was to be like, hold up, what's going on here? What's going on here? He's supposed to sit in the table. Hey, yo, I heard that he wanted transparency and stuff like that. Yo, Al, Steve, give him transparency. We want the fight, man. I'm going to make more money anyway. He knows that. All right, give whatever the transparency. Let's get this fight rolling. All right, I'm trying to get paid out here. This is my career. Okay, it's my career. Let's go. You got to boss up, right? You got to move like a boss. Errol Spence didn't move like a boss. He moved like a sheep, and that's why we ain't get Bud Crawford or Errol Spence. Not saying that Terence Bud Crawford also can't take accountability, because he needs to take a whole lot of accountability and responsibility for the fight not to happen, because he backdoored these guys and went the other way. But that doesn't mean that Errol Spence should have never chased them. He should have chased them. Canelo Alvarez came to PBC. Canelo Alvarez, the 4th Division World Champion, Super Middleweight Undisputed, King Nelo, aka Cartelo, aka Cash Kelo, aka Payday, aka get the fuck out of here, man. Went to PBC. Caleb Plant is the B-side. He said, I want to become undisputed. I got to go where he go. I don't give a damn where he at. Sorry, the zone. I will be right back. But I got to get my legacy that's right here in PBC with Al Heyman and Showtime. I'm sorry, or Fox, whatever. I got to leave y'all for a minute. Just let me do some work. Let me get my money and I'll come right back. And that's what Canelo Alvarez did. The A side. It should have been Caleb Plant going to the zone, right? Where Canelo Alvarez is comfortable, but Canelo Alvarez said, man, F this. I'm going where you at. I'm going where the B side is at. See, that's the difference between Canelo Alvarez and some of these guys. That Canelo Alvarez go for, hey, yo, my man, chill out. Hey, yo, Ed, Golden Boy, we ain't fucking with each other. But anyway, I got to fuck with Al Heyman. For this fight, I got to do what I got to do. Manny Pacquiao said, you know what, Top Rank? You don't work with Al, but I want the best welterweight. Let me go to Al Heyman. PBC. See, these fighters, there's certain fighters that say they bosses, but don't move like a boss. Manny Pacquiao moved like a boss. Mayweather moved like the boss. Hoyer moved like the boss. Canelo Alvarez moved like a boss. How about Errol Spence that told Bud Crawford that he was a boss? Ain't moved like a boss. He ain't even go to the table. Even Bud Crawford tried to act like a boss. I'd be like, hey, yo, my man, bro, you said you was a boss, my brother. Nah, I'm a free agent. Let's two bosses talk. Huh? You need to talk to who? Your manager. I'm talking to the motherfucking boss right now. What the can you imagine if you talking to the manager one time you talking to the boss and the boss says, "Hey yo, but speak to my manager." But motherfucker, I'm talking to you right now. The fuck? I'm talking to the understudy. What? I'm talking to the middleman. I'm already talking to you. I got your digits. I got your digits. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Your boy, Mr. Moonshine, is cooking. Cook like nobody. I'm the best chef out here in the YTBC. The best chef. The best chef. Feel me? Cooking that good food. That good cuisine. So if right now we're on a standstill, and the report is saying that this fight is not finalized because of a rematch clause. That if let's say Gervonta Davis, if I lose, talking about this fight is not happening because they're saying if I lose, I'm just going by what's reported. If I lose, then I'm gonna fight in the zone. See, this is the problem what's going on in the sport of boxing. And this is why I tell y'all, sometimes don't be hard on these fighters. Even though, and you know what? Look, I'm gonna say it like this. Don't be hard on these fighters. I know why we're sometimes hard on these fighters, pause. It's because when they run around screaming, I'm a boss, and don't move like a boss, that will frustrate the fans. All right? I understand that. That's why I'm going right now with the Earl. I'm really holding Errol Spence accountable, not because he couldn't make the fight happen the way that I feel like he could have. It's because he told even Bud Crawford to his face that he's a boss. So when you don't move like a boss, you're gonna get criticized for not moving like a boss. I do believe that Bud Crawford left the negotiation table and stuff like that, and it was maybe if you had to give it who the real fault of it. That the fight didn't happen will be Bud Crawford because he left the negotiation table and he said that he agreed on everything. But when it was time to step in, when there was a little fog there, when there's a little standstill and stuff like that, here now the fighter needs to step up and talk to his team because you work for me. I don't work for you, Al. You work for me. And Errol Spence do not talk to Al like that. He says, Al, Daddy, what do you want me to do? That's the difference. So the fans identify that you are a puppet. That you are just a puppet. That you do what you're told to do. The fans are frustrated with this fight because somebody be saying they're bosses and don't act like one. So now we're going to the Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis right now. If this fight is not happening, how can you live with yourself? There's a lot of money. That's the bag fight in the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about America. This is one of the most lucrative fights in the sport in this sport. This fight could do so much for their legacy. Maybe not the legacy because they ain't fighting for shit, but I'm talking about their pockets, their account. Yeah, the fans, the boxing world, all eyes will be on this fight. And you think this fight is not going to happen because one side said that if you lose, we're going to have to fight in. It's still got to be on our platform. That's greedy shit right there. That's greediness. I want Steven Espinoza to keep the same energy like he did with Charlo and Jaime Munguia.
We tried to make some concessions, alternating, we get the fight and, Munguia's network can get the rematch.
Consistent. Keep it consistent. That's what I want. Keep it consistent. These fighters, to be honest, man, they acting like this, man. Now the fighters got to step up. Ryan Garcia, I'm for real in this sense. Gervonta Tank Davis got to step up because Ryan Garcia don't have a rematch clause in terms of if he loses, he doesn't get the rematch. But if he wins, he needs to fight him in the rematch. And it has to be over there in Showtime, which I think that is still wrong. It's still wrong because you know why? And you know why I say greedy hands in the cookies, y'all? It's because we know probably 9 out of 10 times when we're talking about rematches on a great fight, and I believe that this is going to be a bona fide, entertaining fight because both of these guys is offense. They're explosive on the offensive end. They throw bombs, they throw punches, they go for the knockout, they go for the finish. They did to entertain the fans, right? That's why a lot of people do like Gervonta Davis, and that's why a lot of people do like Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis just don't attract the boxing fan. They attract the people outside of the sport of boxing. And not only do they attract the outside, they attract the ladies. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. I got to speak like this because I'm going to Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia fight. Even if I can't get to the fight, I'm going to be around the arena because watching Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is like going to an Aventura concert. There's going to be a lot of mommies. A lot of mommies. Con el culo, con la teta, con la teta. La mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada, mucha mamada ahí. Faltan mucha mamadora. Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Van a estar mucha mamadora. Yo voy ahí. ¿Qué me importa si estoy casado? Usted está durmiendo, mujer. Sí, vamos a ir para Gervonta Davis. That's just gonna be like an Aventura concert out there. If I never been to an Aventura concert, I even got my brothers be going, hey, yo, man, I gotta go to the Aventura concert. There's some bitches out there, son. I don't give a damn what they saying. You know what I'm saying? Son las 5 de la mañana y no hacen con nada. They just don't bring, they just ain't gonna bring the casuals. They're gonna bring the casuals and the mommies in Hollywood and everybody around the world. It's a lucrative fight. This fight ain't gonna happen because of a rematch clause war. Because they know that 9 out of 10 times the rematch makes more money than the first fight. Especially if the first fight is good, the rematch is the most lucrative one. The second fight is always the most lucrative one. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Hold on, let me close this. Smashy. Where we at right now? Where I said, whose fault is it the fight don't come through fruition? All right, people blame it on Tank Davis. All of them. Okay. I think it don't. I think Gervonta. Yo, Randy Hernández. Dímelo, mi hermano. Que lo que? Dale ese mangú, salami y queso con los 3 golpes, señor. Yeah, man. Look, let's keep on reading on what Mike Coppinger tweeted. There was an article out there, but let me just keep on reading. Just keep on reading. Let me just keep on reading. Hold on. Let's keep on reading, guys. That was my Coppinger. All right. He said, it's Super Bowl week, and we're on the 1-yard line looking to score Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Let's hope PBC doesn't let the fans down and fucking fumble. Oscar de la Hoya just tweeted that an hour ago. I gotta retweet that. Oscar de la Hoya said, it's Super Bowl week, and we're on the 1-yard line looking to score Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia. Let's hope PBC doesn't let the fans down and fucking fumble the ball. The ball. I believe if this fight doesn't happen and lands on Gervonta Davis' team, if this is what's reported, ladies and gentlemen, hey, yo, smash the like button out here, man. We working out here, man. Let's bring these numbers up, man. Let's bring these numbers up. Let's go, man. Let's go. Where we at, man? Where we at? Lack of respect around here, man. Putting kids on the side, putting women on the side, putting family on the side. Get no damn respect around here. Let me see how many likes we got. 70 people on. I better see 70 likes. I better see 70 likes. Children's effort lasts 12 hours. Shut up. How many? 32 motherfuckers? Really? Oh, y'all really pay? Oh, this is the type of respect y'all give me? 32? Y'all got smartphones? Y'all don't know how to smash the motherfucking like button? Y'all disrespectful motherfuckers, for real. Y'all some high disrespectful people, bro. For real. Y'all can't smash the motherfucking like button. Is that so fucking hard? Am I asking you for fucking mortgage money? The fucking like button, bro. I don't respect the motherfucking grind out here, yo. We got fucking 68 people looking on. We got 32 likes. Y'all motherfuckers is fucking crazy, bro. Y'all fucking y'all motherfuckers are actually spoiled out here. That shit is so fucking like this. Look, Like, easy, bro. Easy. It's fucking easy. Shit, it got so fucking easy that people even, I ain't gonna smash it like, motherfucker gonna tell me to smash it like, motherfucker, I don't let nobody talk to me like that. I ain't smashing shit. Eric goes in the building. What's good, man? Yo, what's good with these people for real, man? Sheesh. Go out of my way, Madison Square Garden, you know what I'm saying? Pay like $50, $70 a parking and shit like that to park across the street from Madison Square Garden. Motherfucker don't pay no respect for us out here, man. Yikes. Diablo, ¿verdad, Randy? Coño, esta gente de verdad, como son la gente ahora, Kobe, dime, mi hermano, Bronx in the building. Diablo, esta gente de verdad. Falta de respeto, coño. Haters, los haters. Anyway, GA said, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. Come on, man. It's like when it's like ringing the bell. Before you come to the live, it's like ringing the bell. Right? I said, smash the like button, it's ringing the bell. You feel me? But peep this. So we could critique. See, I break it down unbiasedly, logically, objectively. Sometimes I could critique what's happening on Showtime, PBC on that side, and sometimes I got to give them props. And I don't follow this narrative that there's channels out there that's always going to go at PBC no matter what. Al Heyman this, PBC that, PBC that, Al Heyman, Showtime, Paramount, what's happening? No. We break it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively on this, on what's reported. If this fight does not come to fruition, if Gervonta Davis is the A side, and Ryan Garcia has given up everything from the weight that you wanted to catch weight, whatever the glove, whatever division you wanted in, the money, you got it all. Ryan Garcia is giving you whatever you asked for. But in the rematch, you're not gonna give it to the zone. So you don't want nobody. Y'all just want to make money whether y'all win or lose, and y'all wanna hold the whole card. Hell no. Hell no, because if Ryan Garcia beats Gervonta Davis, he'll be the biggest star in the sport of boxing. Because he's the underdog. A lot of people say that Gervonta Davis is going to win. And you know what? If he beats Gervonta Davis, who's regarded one of the most dangerous fighters around that division in the sport of boxing, and Ryan Garcia beats him, if Ryan Garcia knocks out the undefeated Gervonta Davis or stop him, he'll be the biggest star in the sport of boxing. He'll be the biggest star in sports. In America, he'll get all the endorsements. He'll get all the mommies. When I say all the mommies, I say all the mommies. And you think that Showtime is going to put the rematch? Hell no. Hell no. That's just self-explanatory. So we hold them accountable for that. And that's where I'm going to keep on playing what Steven Espinoza said. Because if Steven Espinoza said that he's willing to do that with Jaime Munguia and Jamar Charlo, I want him to sing the same tune when it comes to Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. If Ryan Garcia wins, I want Steven Espinoza to keep the same energy.
We tried to make some concessions, alternating, we get the fight and, Munguia's network can get the rematch.
This network could get the rematch. Then Ryan's network should get the rematch. You get it? If Jaime Munguia's network should get the rematch, if Jaime Munguia would have beaten Jamar Charlo, because that fight would have happened in Showtime, then Ryan Garcia's network should get the rematch. Keep the same energy. That's all we ask. Don't be greedy hands in a cookie jar. I got King Ryan knocking out Davis with a lefty hook, says Danny Medina. Shout out to Danny Medina. He said Tank is the world's strongest rabbit or habit. Say we driving home, homie. Hey, Pastor, do you know when is Tio fighting again? Probably in May. They're looking at May, June. Josh Taylor on the table. Josh Taylor looking to fight Tio. Tio looking to fight Josh Taylor. Jack Catterall is not on the table no more. He's gonna be fighting in March. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're probably gonna see great chance. Teofimo Lopez versus Josh Taylor, late May, June. Woo! I got you right there. But be a member, man. Be a member so you can get the scoop, man. Be a member to the channel, man. Be a member, so subscribe and be a member to the channel. So look at this. Look at this. This is now. Let's talk about Naoya Inoue and Stephen Fulton. We're going to be talking about Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia because there's a lot of critique that goes with Al Heyman, PBC, and Showtime. But what did I say about Stephen Fulton versus Naoya Inoue? And there was people that's criticized and be like, "Oh shit, Al Heyman is out the table. It was Top Rank that's making this fight. It's Top Rank. This Top Rank ain't making this fight. Top Rank is only facilitating the distribute. The distribute is going to be on ESPN. It's the Han is the one that deals with Naoya Inoue. You feel me? It's going to be in Japan. It has really nothing to do with what Bob Arum is doing. That's ESPN that's going to that's going to show the fight. Has nothing to do with Bob Arum. Has to do with Han and has to do with Al Heyman. Check out what Stephen Fulton has to say. And why I'm gonna play this clip from Brian Custers and Stephen Fulton is because do Al Heyman treat Stephen Fulton like he treats Errol Spence and everybody else? Listen to what Stephen Fulton had to say. Hold on. Let me find.
I heard that Inoue was moving up. I made the call to Lou Cuba. And we all got Al on the phone that we made it happen. We all got Al on the phone that we made it happen. We all got Al on the phone that we made it happen. Al gave me the blessing, and that's something I wanted to do. And I feel like that's how my whole career went. Anything I wanted to do, Al allow me to do that. That's how my whole career went. Anything I wanted to do, Al allow me to do that. That's how my whole career went. Anything I wanted to do, Al allow me to do that. Al allow me to do that. I'll allow me to do that, as well as me wanting it for myself.
If Al Hamon, aka Al Heyman, aka Casper the Friendly Ghost, gives Stephen Fulton the blessing to fight a hard and great fight against Naoya Inoue in Japan, why doesn't he give the blessings to Gervonta Davis and be like, you know what? You know, he don't step on your toes. He lets you do what you want to do. If you really want to do it, that's Al Heyman. He lets you to do things that you really want to do. And this is why I said earlier, why with Errol Spence, he didn't let him do it. Why he let Stephen Fulton, who is a unified champion, he's letting him go to Japan. He's letting him go to Japan. Why you ain't let Errol Spence go to BLK Pro? Why you ain't letting Gervonta Davis fight Ryan Garcia and let them have the rematch clause? Let the zone have it. They still gonna make money. Your client is still going to make money. Still gonna make money. So see, now I'm getting so now on this sense, we got to give credit to Al Heyman when it comes to Stephen Fulton. Now you ain't Inoue. I want you to keep the same energy. I don't want you to be like the other channels and them narrative pimps. Don't be a narrative host of all these channels. You got to call it like you see it. You got to call it like you hear it. Sometimes we need a critique, maybe what PBC does, Showtime does, but sometimes we got to give them props as well. We got to give them props that we get. And David Benavidez versus Caleb Plant March 25th. We got to give them props. We got to give Al Heyman props. We got to give Showtime's props for that fight. Right? Let's not be like these other motherfuckers out here in the YTBC that be like, well, that fight should have happened a long time ago. I mean, Al Heyman got desperate and PBC got desperate to do the fight. Shut the fuck up. All right? We're getting one of the best fights in the best fight in the super middleweight division outside of Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez. We're getting the best fight. So we got to give props to Al Heyman, PBC, Showtime, TGB. Correct? Because over here in Punch Drunk Boxing, we don't play. We real motherfuckers out here in Punch Drunk Boxing. These other channels, y'all some fake ass motherfuckers. They some fake motherfuckers out there. They just want to enable a narrative. Correct? We got to give props. We got to give credit where credit is due. We don't follow no damn narrative. We unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. We praise when you do something good, and we hold you accountable when we feel like you ain't doing what you need to do for your fighter, for the fighters, or for the sport of boxing. So when it comes to that, we got to give him props. Now we're gonna get Stephen Fulton versus Naoya Inoue, and who gave him the blessings? Al Heyman. He's giving him the blessings to go out there in Japan to fight Naoya Inoue. Right? He's getting the blessings. He's saying that Al Heyman don't stand on his way. Let's play it again. Let's play it again on what Stephen Fulton said. And I want you, when you listen to Stephen Fulton, think about that Stephen Fulton is Errol Spence, Gervonta Davis. Just think about it like that. Does he treat them the same way?
I heard that Inoue was moving up. I made the call to Lou Cuba, and we all got eye on the phone that we made it happen. We all got eye on the phone that we made it happen. We all got eye on the phone that we made it happen. Al gave me the blessing, and that's something I wanted to do. And I feel like that's how my whole career went. Anything I wanted to do, Al allow me to do that. That's how my whole career went. Anything I wanted to do, Al allow me to do that. That's how my whole career went. Anything I wanted to do, Al allow me to do that. Al allow me to do that. I'll allow me to do that, as well as me wanting it for myself.
But Larry, my brother Larry, tú sabes que tú eres mi hermano. See, that's what I mean. I don't want us to be thinking like that. I don't want us to go that route. Leave that for them other channels and them other narrative hoes out there with their narrative pimps. We gotta hold them accountable when it's right to hold them accountable. We gotta give them props. We gotta give them the props. Don't give them backhanded compliments. This is Larry, my brother Larry said, this is just another time Al Haymon and Espinoza has proved that they don't co-promote or want hard fights. The reason why Benavidez versus Plant got made is because it's easy to make in-house fights. Not just that, my brother. Not just that, Larry. I could prove to you that they could go outside. They could go outside. Let's not forget that Sergey Derevchenko fought Triple G. Yeah, it was a mandatory, but have we already noticed that we could mandatory? That doesn't mean that you're going to be mandated to fight, and your promotional company could pull you from that mandatory. Huh? You understand? He made Sergey Derevchenko. He made Daniel Jacobs go out there to the zone and fight Canelo Alvarez, right? Jaime Hernández, guerra con toda esta gente aquí con los haters. There's some fights, you know. Made some good fights. He let Deontay Wilder go to ESPN and make the fight. He let Sean Porter go to ESPN and make the Bud Crawford fight. Nah, that's what I'm saying. We got to hold them accountable right now with the David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. Let's not give him backhanded compliments. Let's give him all the compliments. This is one of the best fights in the first quarter of this year of boxing. Caleb Plant and David Benavidez is a good fight. It's an intriguing fight. I can't wait for the fight. Great promotional fight. No backhanded compliments. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Errol Spence when it comes to Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, and see, this the thing is that Al Haymon, we could say that this guy said something about Al Haymon, but we never heard Al Haymon. That's why I want to hear Al Haymon speak for the first time. We're never gonna hear it, but it's so easy for people to always go at Al Haymon, but you never heard him. What about his side of the story? What about if he sounds different from Steven Espinoza? How about that? What about if he sounds different from all these guys and actually tell you the truth was really happening? Because he's the guy that get the praise. He's the guy that the fighters be like, that they thank Al Haymon first and Jesus Christ. Or Allah, or Muhammad, or Peter, or Abraham, and Moses. He gets the praise. You know what I'm saying? He makes fight happens. So, but if this fight don't happen, it will be on their side. Good fights is coming. Yeah, and everybody does in-house. You feel me? You feel me, my brother? Larry, everybody does in-house. Everybody does in-house, and it's very, very weird for them to go outside of their house. Let's not forget that Shakur Stevenson did not go for Undisputed because Bob Arum wasn't willing to go outside his house. He wasn't willing to put and flip the bill on Cordina versus Shakur, Gutierrez versus Shakur. He wasn't ready for that because he didn't want Shakur Stevenson outside of Top Rank. He said that unification bouts is nothing. He took away. And this is what I'm saying, Larry. He took away Shakur Stevenson's dream of becoming Undisputed because it was outside of the house. Why we ain't seeing Jose Ramirez versus Regis Prograis? Why we ain't seeing Teofimo Lopez versus Regis Prograis? Why we not seeing Jason Maloney versus Nonito Donaire? So Top Rank does it as well. Yeah, there you go, Larry. Everybody do it. But when there's a big fight, or mandatory, or purse bid, then people have to do business. There's no reason why these guys can't do business the way that Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury did business. There's no reason why. And then the loser, then they go the other way, 60-40. If Ryan Garcia was getting 40, he gets 60 if he wins. If Ryan Garcia wins, it should be on the zone. It should be on the zone. It should be with Golden Boy Promotions. And Al Heyman's client, Gervonta Davis, will get his fee, will get his cut. See, the problem is with a lot of also these promoters, these managers, their business is like they shine away from their fighter, and their business is solely with the networks because they believe fighters come and go. Their true partnership and their real business that they hold, that they want to hold, respectfully, morally, is with their networks. This is why even Golden Boy Promotions told us that he needed the zone to be in this Jaime Munguia and Charlo stuff because it's only right because they build Jaime Munguia. So Golden Boy Promotion was more faithful to the zone than Jaime Munguia's legacy. Jaime Munguia lost a big purse. Jaime Munguia lost a legacy fight because Golden Boy Promotion was looking after the zone more than his own fighter. And that's what's happening right now with Showtime and PBC. If this fight doesn't happen, they was looking out for the best interest of their relationship with the network instead of giving the fans, giving boxing the biggest and the most lucrative fight in the sport of boxing that will reach all the eyeballs, will make major traffic all around the world, bring all the eyeballs to the sport of boxing so we could keep boxing where it needs to be. That's why these people are not really promoting even the fighters anymore like they used to. They pocketing the budget money. Man, every fighter should seek for transparency. I want every fighter to be on the negotiation table. What the hell is going on? And this is what I mean about Gervonta Davis. Is he smart enough? Is he bold enough? Does he have heart? I'm going to tell you something about these fighters. They have all the balls. They have all the courage. They have all the statistical fortitude, the mental fortitude to step inside that ring and risk themselves. It's a do or die type of sport. These fighters are willing to die in the ring. But when it comes to fighting for their paper, for their contract, for their respect on that paperwork, they herbs, bro. I'm gonna say it like this. I don't want to say pools heads. They're cowards. When it comes to fighters to fight and stand up to their managers, stand up to the network and the promoters, they're cowards. They got no heart. They got no brains. They got no statistical fortitude. They got no balls. Say that. I'm being real. And you fighters, they look, if not, some of these fighters are gonna look at me and stuff like that or hear what I'm saying, they're gonna be like, what the fuck this guy's talking about? Yeah, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know fighters and I know your contracts. I redline contracts. You motherfuckers are dumb. Y'all so scared to even stand up and fight for yourself when it comes to the negotiation table. Errol Spence was afraid to fight for himself. There's only a few fighters that do so. Shout out to Mikey Garcia. Shout out to Andre Ward. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather. Shout out to Oscar De La Hoya. Shout out to Canelo Alvarez, wherever it turns, right? Even though that I feel like he should have stayed with Golden Boy because they give him the most lucrative contract ever in the sport of boxing. But when it comes to standing up to your own manager and let me say, hey, yo, my man, let me see the books. Let me see where all this money is coming from. Y'all keep on saying that boxing is dying and we're the only one that's actually getting poor and getting fucked up in the game when we retire. But Eddie Hearn always got money. Bob Arum always got money. Al Heyman always got money. All y'all promoters always got money. Even when somebody's trying to sue y'all, y'all still got money. Y'all still living good. Y'all still got the mansion. Y'all still got everything. And all these fighters, we lose it all. So there is money in the sport of boxing. And I've been trying to tell y'all for a long time. And even my haters, I told y'all when we was talking about Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, when I said, hey, yo, Amanda Serrano was good that you pulled out from that fight, that you was going to be fighting Katie Taylor in the backyard of Eddie Hearn's house as a co-main to Povetkin and Dillian White. And I said to Amanda Serrano, I told the whole world, even to Amanda Serrano, you a 7-figure fighter. If you do not fight Katie Taylor less than 7 figures, and I'll stand on my square. 99.9% of the boxing world that I had to speak about that was calling me that I don't know the business of boxing, that I don't know the money shit. Get the fuck out of here. This is boxing, bro. This is the gangster's playground. Money comes from everywhere. You don't know where money comes from. The fighters don't know where the money comes from. It's good to keep it that way because there's a lot of money in the sport of boxing. There's a lot of money in the sport of boxing. So when you hear, how many times you seen a purse bid? And then the fighter goes to purse bid because he feels like his promotional company is not giving the type of money that he feels like he deserves. And let's say before the purse bid, the promoter is saying, now you're going to get paid $1 million. Do you remember, put it this way. Do you remember when Bob Arum said that Sean Porter or Keith Thurman, they're going to be fighting for $1 million to fight Terence Crawford? They laughed at that. Get the fuck out of here. $1 million. How much did Sean Porter get to fight Bud Crawford after that? To avoid the purse bid, hey, yo, my man, let's negotiate, bro. Paid him $4 million. So you're telling me that $3 million just came out of nowhere? You're telling me that $3 million just came out of nowhere? Amanda Serrano was getting paid, said, what, $75,000, $60,000. She told the whole world in my interview 3 years ago, she said she couldn't even afford a proper training camp. 7th Division World Champion and still couldn't afford a training camp. And then all of a sudden, 2 fights later, she gets $1 million. Oh, now we found $1 million. Remember, Bob Arum didn't want to give Teofimo Lopez not even $2 million to fight George Kambosos. He took it a purse bid and stuff like that. And then when he bid on the fight, it was $2.1, $2.2 million. Motherfucker, Bob Arum, if you would have gave Teofimo Lopez that money, he would have never taken a purse bid. So $1 million showed up somewhere somehow. That means there is money in the pot. To be honest, when Terence Crawford is saying, yo, we got $25 million and stuff like that, there's a lot of people be like, shut the fuck up. Where'd this BOK Prime? I didn't give a fuck what BOK Prime get their $1 million. Just like every entity in the sport of boxing, we don't know where to get their money from. We don't know where to get their money from. This sport is mafioso. This sport is the dirtiest game in the world. This is the gangster's playground. You got money, whether it's clean, whether it's dirty, come to the sport of boxing, get a fighter, learn a couple of rules, get your attorney, get your matchmaking, and you can flaunt, build the fighter, get up to 10-0, and then get them on TV deal, and then you get all your money back. That's the way the boxing shit works. Did I speak too fast? You got money? Put your fighter up. Go to whatever Caribbean. Go to Puerto Rico, DR, Mexico. Flaunt it out. Pay your fighter. Pay that fighter. Whether it's $500, you give him $500. Lay down for what? A round or two. Make it look good. Look spectacular for 10 fights, 10-0, and then get a distraction from a network or promotional company. You can get an exclusive promotional company, or you get a network deal. You pay the fee. You play the slot. Bang bang. They're going to look after you because you paying the slot. You paying, and that's when the network pays your fighter, and that's when you start collecting as a manager, advisor, promoter, whatever you are to that fighter. You start collecting. It don't matter how much money you got or where it comes from. I mean, it don't matter where the money comes from. Don't think that everything you see on the surface is the truth. When people is reported, like a bunch of people out here like to argue, well, Gervonta Davis only got paid $1.5 million versus Hector Luis Garcia and stuff like that. He ain't getting paid. Hey, yo, my man. Gervonta Davis is getting paid way more than $1.5 million, okay? All right? He's like, if you think that Gervonta Davis got paid $1.5 million, that's for the commission, all right? That's for the commission. He's getting paid way more than that. Don't be surprised if Gervonta Davis is making $8 to $10 million. All right? He's getting paid way. He's getting moolah. Yeah. He getting money. That's why they're not negotiating about money. But this fight right here should be made easily. This fight right here should be made easily. You know why it's easy to make a fight with Ryan Garcia? Is because Ryan Garcia already stated to me, Ryan Garcia and his dad also stated they make more money. Remember, his dad was out. I had an interview with Henry Garcia. I asked him, does Ryan Garcia make more money outside of the sport of boxing? He said he make way more money outside of the sport of boxing. So that's why money is not even a thing. Boxing money for Ryan Garcia is his pocket change. Listen to me. That's why it's easy to make a fight with Ryan Garcia. Boxing money is his pocket money. There's people out there's certain fighters that know how to use social media and stuff like that. They get their money. Shout out to Kid Austin. Where we at? But right here, we also got to be talking about this right here. So I want you to play it back. I want you to feel. Let me know what you feel about this interview with Stephen Fulton and what he's saying about Al Heyman. So we got to give credit to Al Heyman that we're going to watch Stephen Fulton versus Naoya Inoue. We got to give credit. Now, if we want to critique that this fight is not going to happen, then we could critique it. If we're not going to get Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia because of the rematch clause, then we gotta critique Gervonta Davis side for that. Because that shouldn't even be negotiable. That's supposed to be some moral, some principle shit. Hey, yo, my man, your boy beat me. Then, of course, man, go to Golden Boy Promotions. As a matter of fact, I've worked with Golden Boy Promotions, so I know they're going to promote the hell of a fight. And guess what? They're going to make Gervonta Davis even look good, even in his loss, because they need to promote a fight. And guess what? I'm going to make a cut. These promoters are holding things back because of their relationship with networks. And they're abandoning their fighters' legacy. It's not just fighters abandoning their legacy. We all know that legacy reigns supreme. But these promoters and these networks are the one that's failing the fighters. You think these fighters really want to be inactive? You think it's fighters' fault? You think it's the fighters' fault that these fighters being inactive? No, man. These fighters fight. This is what they do. This is what they've been doing for since they was young. This is how they feed their family. If they don't fight, they don't get paid. If they don't get paid, they don't pay their bills. And some of these fighters, they make great money in one fight, and then they can't get another fight like in a year and a half. They still got to pay that water bill, that light bill, that mansion, all them cars that they bought. And they can't afford that shit no more. They can't maintain that shit no more. The only way you can maintain it if you keep on fighting. Does Canelo Alvarez. He can maintain that shit. He can maintain his lifestyle. Shit, I think that Jamon Charlo's house going to go on foreclosure. Or probably did. I don't know. Remember his wife said that, oh, he's going to lose the house. He don't got this house no more. Lisa, la reina de boxeo, the queen. How you doing, baby? So, yeah, what happened with the rematch is that Mike Compinger reported. Let me see if I get the whole thing right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me put it right here. I think I got the picture. I ain't put. Hold on. Look at that. Mike Compinger reported a rematch clause dispute is holding up the Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia deal. Sources told ESPN the clause can only be triggered by Davis if he loses. PBC and Showtime argue it should be the lead promoter network for rematch, while Golden Boy Promotions and DAZN argue the same. Why is Showtime arguing that they want to be the lead promoter on the rematch if Gervonta Davis loses? Why? Why even bring that to the table, to be honest? Why make this fight hard? The negotiations is really easy. The negotiations could be really easy if this is what's actually and Golden Boy and Oscar de la Hoya just tweeted that we're in the Warren Yard line. So this must be the thing that's holding the whole fight up. A greedy, Showtime being greedy, because that's what it sounds to me. That's what it is. If that's the only thing that's holding this fight up, then Showtime, you're being a greedy fuck. You're being highly greedy, man. You're supposed to say, you know what? Golden Boy Promotions got it. Oscar de la Hoya, y'all got that. The zone, you know what I'm saying? We build Gervonta Davis. He took his L. Ryan Garcia is going to the A side. Right, look, Golden Boy Promotions is doing the right thing. HLD in the building. Boricua, dímelo, mi hermano. Exactly. Ryan should be able to get that too. He should be able to get the rematch. You know what? Even if he don't get the rematch, right? Because at the end of the day, Ryan Garcia is not a champion. So I'm really not too fussed about that. If Gervonta Davis wins, Ryan Garcia gets the rematch, because in the end of the day, they're not fighting for no belt. Ryan Garcia is actually not losing anything. So I'm not as much as I like this fight, and as much as this is a lucrative fight, I'm not going to also talk about this fight that this is a legacy championship bout. You know what I'm saying? So with the rematch, do I want to see 2 rematches that has no belts on the line and stuff like that? That means they're going to fight again and not go after the belt after the winner of Devin Haney and Lomachenko. If that fight does happen, we're going to be talking about that fight as well. That fight also has a couple of hiccups and stuff like that still have not been finalized. But shout out to Devin Haney and Lomachenko. If that fight does happen, because Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, we're going to see two lightweight undisputed bout, both sexes. 2 lightweights undisputed. And I believe it's actually the premier fight of those respective division. Devin Haney Lomachenko is the best legacy fight. Not the most lucrative, but the legacy fight is Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. And on the same day, May 20th, we got Amanda Serrano, 7th division world champion, undisputed in the featherweight division, arguably the most decorated champion ever in the sport of boxing, versus the undisputed Katie Taylor. It'll be a beautiful day, May 20th, y'all. I do got Lomachenko as the underdog, and I got Amanda Serrano as the underdog. Let me know which underdog you think is going to win. Which underdog you think is going to win? Amanda Serrano or Lomachenko? Lisa said, I understand. Homegirl Lisa said, I understand, but I just feel like rematches should always be for both fighters if there is at least one in the contract. True. I mean, I think that's the most honorable thing to do. But like I said, I'm not like, oh, it gotta be a rematch, because at the end of the day, if Ryan Garcia would lose something, if he has some belts and he loses a close one and then he can't get no rematch, that shit is fucked up, right? But these guys ain't fighting for no belts, and that's what it is. They ain't losing really nothing, you know? Kobe said, I don't think Katie will fight Serrano the way she did. I don't think that Amanda Serrano should fight Katie the way that she did Erica Cruz. I think that Amanda Serrano wanted to make it a war, wanted to make it a bloodbath. I think that she made it harder than what she should have made it, but it was entertaining and people liked it. I think that people love bloodbaths. Gotti versus Ward, they like this back and forth. You go down, he gets back up. The Baranchik and Jose Cepeda was 9 knockdowns, and people say that's fight of the year. People like that. It's entertaining, I guess. Everybody like a good fight. But I don't think that Amanda Serrano should fight Katie Taylor the way that she fought Erica Cruz. I think she was a little bit undisciplined, in my opinion. I think she got hit quite a bit, and she didn't need to. I think that Erica Cruz was actually swinging wild, though. She wasn't even looking. She was like looking at her foot and just swinging up. You know what I'm saying? She was a pit bull herself. D1 said Amanda over Katie. Jackie Hernandez. What's good? I think Fulton can upset Inoue too. You think that Inoue is gonna be the underdog? I think, to be honest, I don't know. I think maybe Inoue will be the underdog to Stephen Fulton. I'll be surprised. To be honest, I'll actually be surprised if they put Stephen Fulton as the underdog. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that Stephen Fulton showed us that he could fight both different ways. He could fight on the inside for 12 rounds. He did Angelo Leo, and then he could pick you apart on the outside and still go on the inside. Like, Stephen Fulton I believe he's an underrated elite fighter. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people don't give him the respect that I feel like he deserves. I think he has a lot of wrinkles to his game, and I think he showed it in his championship fights. You know, and these fights wasn't easy. He fought 2 credible champions, 2 credible young champions in the Brandon Figueroa and Angelo Leo. You got to give credit. You feel me? So I don't know if he's going to be the underdog. Inoue wins 7-5, maybe majority decision. I like Fulton. Kobe said people love Inoue, though he's in a lot of people. He's my number one pound for pound. Now, Inoue. But I like what he said, though. And this is what I was saying earlier, Lisa, and everybody in the chat. I was saying that look what Stephen Fulton said about Al Heyman. A lot of people feel like Al Heyman stopped fights, but it was the blessing of Al Heyman why Inoue is going to be, Inoue and Stephen Fulton may come through fruition. So that's what I'm saying. That people, I know a lot of people here go channel hopping. Y'all like sometimes y'all rock with y'all boxing content creator that spins some narrative that caters to your own narrative and what you may feel about this particular subject or whatever particular subject. But you got to give credit. Look, I critique Bob Arum, but I praise Bob Arum when it needs to be praised. I critique Al Heyman, but you got to praise Al Heyman when he's doing something right, like he's doing with David Benavidez and Caleb Plant, like he was going to do with Tim Zhu versus Jamel Charlo, but Jamel Charlo got injured. PBC was going to take over. If he does get Wilder versus Ruiz, praise him. He's going to get Thurman versus Errol Spence. I know it's not right. A lot of people don't like it because it's for no belts, but it's one of the fights that I've been wanting for a long time. So I would love to, I'm still going to be happy with that fight. Stephen Fulton versus Inoue is going to have ingredients of Al Heyman on all these fights. So we got to give credit what credit is doing. Don't let these boxing content creators be like, fuck PBC this, PBC, because they want to follow a narrative, and it's a lucrative narrative that brings views and stuff like that to shit on somebody that you never heard speak about, right? Or talk. Again, this was Stephen Fulton had to say in his interview with Brian Custis. And again, does Al Heyman treat all the fighters like this?
I heard that Inoue was moving up. I made the call to Lou to Cuba, and we all got Al on the phone. Then we made it happen. We all got Al on the phone. Then we made it happen. We all got Al on the phone. Then we made it happen. Al gave me the blessing, and that's something I wanted to do. And I feel like that's how my whole career went. Anything I wanted to do, Al allow me to do that. That's how my whole career went. Anything I wanted to do, Al allow me to do that. That's how my whole career went. Anything I wanted to do, Al allow me to do that. Al allow me to do that. Al allow me to do that, as well as me wanting it for myself.
I want to hear. See, I wish that Errol Spence could say that. That Al Heyman give the blessing to Errol Spence to be like, hey, yo, go to BOK Prime and get that $25 million. They said they got for $25 million. Go over there. This is the fight that you wanted, right? You knocking on everybody's door and stuff like that. You know, you saw your strap season, right? I ain't gonna stand in your way. Did Al Heyman gave Errol Spence the blessing, or was it was Bud Crawford that really just didn't want to give Errol Spence the blessing? You know? So we got to keep it consistent. We got to hold these, we got to praise them and hold them accountable as well. When it comes to Inoue versus Stephen Fulton, Al Heyman, you get the credit, you get the praise for bringing that fight. Benavidez versus Caleb Plant, PBC, I'm with y'all. Showtime, I'm with y'all. Errol Spence versus Bud Crawford, what the fuck happened? Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis, that's on PBC side, in my opinion, because he's the A side, and the hiccup of this not being finalized is because of a rematch clause of Ryan Garcia. Yo, to be honest, this is what it is, man. I got to be honest. I respect Gervonta Davis is one of my favorite fighters. Ryan Garcia, one of my favorite fighters as well. Y'all know my guys, and y'all know when I overly vouch for somebody because they one of my favorite fighters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tio. That's my guy. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Canelo Alvarez. Shout out to Demetrius Boobo Andre, one of the realest motherfuckers in that I've met in boxing. So for real. No empty words and shit like that. That motherfucker real. Shout out to Jamel Charlo. Shout me out in front of the whole world and giving me credit. A lot of these motherfuckers don't do that shit. Even when you pump them up a lot, they don't acknowledge you. And that's why I respect guys like Jamel Charlo, like Demetrius Andre, Tio and them like that, because they acknowledge also the work that I put in. So I'm acknowledge them. Oh, yo, you this, fuck that. They acknowledge me, bro. They acknowledge my work. I'm going to give them props too. You know? So, Gervonta Davis. I think his team is too worried about him losing to Ryan Garcia. I think they know the threat of Ryan Garcia because think about it. Ryan Garcia is smaller than Mario Barrios. Why is it? Y'all not even fighting in 135 pounds. Y'all fighting 136 pounds. So I'm giving you a catchway because you feel it's an advantage or you feel like I probably gained too much weight that you think that it's going to be hard for me to come down. Just by the catchway, it already tells me what's up with Gervonta Davis' team. Why are they so weary? Now, this fight from happening. Now, why I should have said this earlier because you know what I'm saying. But why do I have Floyd Mayweather on the thumbnail? You know why I have Floyd Mayweather on the thumbnail? Because as much as people may agree or disagree with Floyd Mayweather, there's one thing that he kept it consistent. That all the fights that we wanted to see and all the reports that we heard from credible publications, even I reported November 19th, because from my source, and my source is just as good as Steven Espinoza. My source told me this fight was a done deal. Bud Crawford agreed on all terms. Both fighters agreed on all terms. We're just looking at the venue and looking for 2 dates. It was like that. It was like done deal. Meaning not everything. Remember, all these contracts are signed in the fight week. So when they mean done deal, that means when they say done deal, it's because both of these fighters agree on all terms. And at the time, all promoters, networks, or whatever, they all they agree on the terms, on the proposal, the terms, and everything else. But when Gervonta Davis, his team is worried about him losing. So if this is a holdup because of a rematch clause going to the zone, maybe, okay, this is a business decision. Somebody is greedy here, but it's still because of a rematch clause. Gervonta Davis should step up and say, hey, yo, my man, hey, yo, Al, Steven Espinoza, look, I know it's a business, but this is my money fight. Y'all playing on some greedy ass shit. Don't make me lose this big fight and this big money fight the way that Charlo and Munguia lost it. If Gervonta Davis is a boss, he need to step up. But when it comes to Floyd Mayweather, why I need Floyd Mayweather's interview now? I need Floyd Mayweather to ask him now. I need people to ask Floyd Mayweather now because he was the only one that was consistent and right that Bud Crawford and Earl the True Spence did not happen. Was not going to happen. It was not a done deal. Floyd Mayweather kept telling us we didn't want to believe him. He kept telling us we didn't want to believe him. He kept telling us. He said, don't you think I know everything? Matter of fact, he is Al Heyman, put it that way. If there's anything close to Al Heyman, is Floyd Mayweather. If it's anything to a mouthpiece, he is. When Floyd Mayweather said that we ain't putting Gervonta Davis in the ring, with nobody else outside of PBC and Mayweather Promotions, he kept it real. See, the thing is, some people hate Floyd Mayweather so much that they don't even want to take him for his word. But he kept on saying this fight is not going to happen. This fight is not a done deal. This fight is not going to happen this day. Whatever you hear in the reports, he kept on saying it. So I know that Floyd Mayweather know exactly why Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia has not happened. We need Floyd Mayweather now. If we want to get to the bottom of this, Floyd Mayweather got the answers. And this is why I got Floyd Mayweather on the thumbnail. Because he was the one that told us, and many of us did not want to listen. Because we're like, no, we hear it's a done deal. Steven Espinoza, the fighters are saying it's a done deal. Everybody is all optimistic about it. Floyd Mayweather was the only one that's like, this fight is not happening. Not happening. Not happening. It's not going to happen now. No, it's not. It's not even close to being made. He kept it real. He kept it real. Floyd Mayweather knows the answers. I want Floyd Mayweather because that's the closest thing to Al Heyman. If you want to talk to Al Heyman, if you ever want to hear Al Heyman's voice, just look at Floyd Mayweather and whatever he says, just think about Al Heyman's face, that Google picture and shit like that. There's only like 3-4 Google pictures of Al Heyman. That's, you know. Hold on, give me a sec. All right, hold on. So yeah, let me see. What else we got here? Hold on. So we got Steven Espinoza. Man, but for real, man, all the every time that I listen to these, look, every time some fighter or some entity say that everybody agreed, I'm gonna be like this.
You's a liar.
I don't believe in that shit no more. We agreed on all terms. That shit is played out. We heard it from Top Rank and Devin Haney, and then we hearing that Devin Haney and Lomachenko that they still searching for money or searching for. We heard it from Bud Crawford, Errol Spence. Nah. Ryan Munguia, Charlo. Nah. Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. It seemed like that now when people say we agreed on all terms, you ain't agreed on shit. I don't believe you. You need contracts on my friends. I don't believe you. But anyway, man, let me know what y'all think about the fight. Again, look, we're gonna and I was talking about so early. This show was actually going to be about the ladies that setting the tone. The ladies are setting the tone. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I said in the beginning of the beginning of the live, it seems like the women are leading men or are leading the men now. You know what I'm saying? Leading these beta males. If Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano could fight twice, one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing, forget about just women boxing, it's one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. It's sold down Madison Square Garden. But these esta mujeres, esta buena rugía, these bitches. Look at here, look at her. Esa de tranny boxing that Mauricio Suleiman was talking about. Look at Alicia Baumgartner. Amanda Serrano, undisputed. Look at Alicia Baumgartner in the span of 15 months. Alicia Baumgartner has faced Harper, has faced Michaela Mayer, and McHellen. 3 champions, undisputed, in 15 months. Some Canelo shit. Amanda Serrano, 7th division world champion, undisputed, and about to face Katie Taylor again within 3 months of this hard bloodbath that she just had versus Erica Cruz, a champion. And these guys here, or girls, or whatever, beta, estas mujeres, estas buenas rugillas, what are they doing? These women need to give up their ovaries to these men, for real. Forget about the hey, yo, I got balls, motherfucker. You need some ovaries, man. You need some ovaries. Seems like these girls are doing what they need to do. They setting the tone in the sport of boxing. I told y'all 2021. that the women was going to take over. I told you that the biggest fight in the sport of boxing, and I'm still holding a grudge. I'm holding a grudge with everybody else that was telling me that I don't know shit about boxing. I don't know the business of boxing. And I'm holding a grudge to everybody when I said that Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor will be the biggest fight in the sport of boxing. I told y'all that I didn't want to see Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez on the same day. I wanted these ladies to get the undivided attention. Top Rank didn't want to give them undivided attention. And I told y'all 1.5 million views when it came to Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I told y'all it was going to be a big fight. I told y'all the whole world was going to see it. I told y'all it was going to be one of the biggest fights in the history of the sport of boxing, not only women boxing. I was right. And I'm holding a grudge to everybody else that was trying to play me and shit like that. But we got Chantel Cameron moving up the division. To fight or moving there now. Chantel Cameron beating Jessica McCaskill, undisputed. That's a hard fight. That's best fight in the best. Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. That's best fight in the best. Alicia Baumgartner versus Michaela Mayer. That's best fight in the best. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. That's fighting the best. And hey, yo, and I'm gonna tell you like this: Amanda Serrano is moving up 2 weight classes to fight her. Daring to be great. All these girls was daring to be great. And then there's people going to be like, yo, but Punch, but the competition is not like the men. The competition, shut the fuck up. You shit on men every fucking day. That's what we do in the YTBC anyway. How many times that we argue all the time that this guy's not elite and this guy's not elite and this way is what? How many, put it this way, how many How many elite fighters you could say there is in the 168-pound division? You talking about that's what it is. I'm gonna shoot down these narratives right here, right now. When it comes to the women boxing and the male boxing, everybody be like, but there's not a lot of competition in the women. There's not a lot of elite fighters in with the women in compared to the men and stuff like that. How many elite fighters there is in the super middleweight division? You got Canelo, huh? You got David Benavidez, and who else? Who's elite? Who's elite? How about in the 154-pound division? You got Jamel Charlo. Who's elite? Who's elite in the 154-pound division? Y'all get mad when Bud Crawford will fight anybody else other than Errol Spence. Y'all get mad if Errol Spence fight anybody else other than Bud Crawford. You know, y'all the one that be saying that Keith Tom Thurman is a gatekeeper, so he's not elite no more. So how many elite fighters in the welterweight division? How many competition? It can't be Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz. They have not gained nothing, so I don't want to hear about the passing of the eye test. How many elite fighters there are in the 130-pound division right now? Who's your favorite fighter in 130 pounds right now? We already know that Shakur Stevenson left. Who's your favorite fighter? Hector Luis Garcia, the guy knocked down, say, I quit. No puedo ver. I don't see nothing. ¿Qué happened? What happened? Me dieron en la cabeza y ya no puedo ver nada. Huh? The quitter. How many elite fighters? So I don't want to hear that bullshit. How many elite fighters in the bantamweight division right now? Jason Maloney is your elite fighter? No Nito Donaire is still your elite fighter? Is he? People saying that he done. So I don't want to hear this crap about, the reason why we see more Undisputed in the girls is because there's not really competition. Motherfucker, it's because they fighting the best, and they're giving themselves an opportunity to attain legacy. The reason why Errol Spence have not yet earned not even a 2-division world champion is because he stayed in the same spot, same place, and have not fought Bud Crawford to become Undisputed. But he had the chance right there to chase him. Bud Crawford has fought how many times in the welterweight division? 9 times. Sean Porter is all he could share with us. Sean Porter fight. David Avanesian. How many 175-pound elite fighters? It's always like 1 or 2 guys, so it's only like 1 or 2 girls in the women's side. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Just like I could give you 10 pound for pound with men, I could give you 10 pound for pound with women. It's the same shit. The difference is with the women is that they win in the fight. The difference in time with the women, they win in the fight and not care about their because they feel like they need to work and they need to fight and earn and make money and go for legacy. Katie Taylor could retire right now. You know that? Amanda Serrano was 7th division world champion, just became Undisputed. That's it. That was her dream. She could retire right now too. Ain't nobody beating Clarissa Shields. All right? Ain't nobody beating Clarissa Shields. And she young. Fuck out of here. These women, especially the elite fighters, Amanda Serrano and Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields even had the balls to go, not even the balls, I'm sorry, the ovaries to go to the MMA. Never been in the MMA octagon and still fight. And still come back to the boxing world. Amanda Serrano as well. Goes to MMA, come back to boxing. These women out here work. They work. These men out here be getting fat and shit like that. You don't even see these women getting fat. Only their ass, the fat ass, stuff like that when they're not cutting weight. I keep it real. Clarissa Shields. Can you imagine if fucking the pound for pound, let's say Alexander Usyk, let's say Bud Crawford and Errol Spence go to the MMA and then come right back to boxing. You'll be like, damn, those are bad motherfuckers. Right? If you have Errol Spence going to MMA, then come right back and fight in boxing and fight a top contender in boxing, and Bud Crawford do the same thing, you'll be saying, damn, these dudes are thorough. The women do it. Look what Alicia Baumgartner said in the post-fight interview. She said, I was fighting with my period. Shit, chicks out here be saying they got some cramps. They can't even go outside. They stay indoors. Drink some tea, man. I got cramp. I got cramps. You got Alicia Baumgartner with period. Fuck cramping on. Who gives a damn? Undisputed. Undisputed. Hold on. My fault, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. I got you right here. Good news, y'all. Good news. I got some good news. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Moonshine. Hey, yo. You want to become a member to Punch Drunk Boxing? You're going to get the news. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put it right now if you remember. If you remember the Drunk Nation, I'm going to put you I'm going to give you the best news right now. I got to put it right now. Hold on. There you go. You right nice anticipating the counter. No. Tú tienes que hacer un member de Pontron Boxing. No. He said Punch Drunk. Women also lose a lot of blood during their period and it drains them. Facts. We're talking about women getting drained and they got their period to drain them as well. And they still go out there to become undisputed champion of the world. We got here saying that I'm not going to be fighting on Ramadan. I ain't going to be fighting on this. Pero también hace todo el día, todas las cosas del diablo, esa gente, mentira. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to. Mi gente. It's like when somebody be like, even when Catholic people be like, I'm not going to eat, what is it, meat like for 40 days or something like that. Look, I don't want to hear like, oh, I'm not going to be fighting because it's Ramadan. Shout out to all you, to religious people. Shout out to my Christians, my Muslims, and shout out to my Jews. But please, don't come up with me and say, don't come to me and say, oh, you know, I can't fight from here to here because it's Ramadan and stuff like that. They have la pendeja. Stop lying because you be doing some devilish shit. All right? You be cheating on your girl, cheating on your wife, fuck with a condom and stuff like that. And you're haciendo toda la vaina imposible. You be cursing your ass all. Oh, I'm not going to be fighting because of Ramadan. Ahora di que you di que religious. Get out of here. Vete del diablo. Vete de aquí, sucio viejo. You a liar. Hey, yo, Danny Medina, you get the news? That's what I'm talking about, Danny. Danny got the news. Danny got it. Right now, I told y'all, boy, your boy, Mr. Moo, it's going to be lit now. Oh, man, it's going to be lit now. Y'all know, right, Danny? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be lit now. Huh? Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. I'm going to talk a lot. Oh, man, I'm going to be talking a lot leading up to this. Ay, Dios mío. Well, hold on. The link to the membership. Link to the membership. Is that the news? Roy Jones. Nah, man. Come on, man. I told y'all last week, but now you're making it. It's close. It's close to being official. It's close to being official. And when you hear it, oh man. But anyway, let's keep on talking the news at hand because when it does drop, I'm not even trolling though. They just announced that as well. I know they did. They announced the Roy Jones Jr. stuff. But this is the fight. This fight upcoming. All this shit that people like to talk shit about my guy. That people like to talk shit about my guy. The takeover forever. And they talk shit about my guy. Huh? My man is all about legacy. My man is all about legacy. My guy is all about legacy. Anyway. So shout out to the ladies, man. They doing their thing. The ladies doing their thing. I don't know what's happening with Jamon Charlo, man. I hope that Jamon Charlo could negotiate with the Mise Andre. I wish that fight could come through fruition, man. I think both of these guys really need that fight. Canelo Alvarez versus John Ryder. Look, and I'm gonna say it like this. John Ryder put himself in position to get a fight with Canelo Alvarez. Do y'all respect that John Ryder put himself in position to get a fight with Canelo Alvarez? See, even if I don't like the fight, but yet I'm real enough to say he put himself in position to get the fight. So he deserves it. He deserved the Canelo Alvarez fight because he put himself in position to get that fight. Even though that I really don't like the fight. I'd rather watch Canelo Alvarez versus the Mise Andre and Charlo or David Benavidez and stuff like that. But of course, David Benavidez is going to be fighting Caleb Plant. I'd rather watch that. But does John Ryder deserve to fight Canelo Alvarez because he put himself in position? Or are we going to shame John Ryder for putting himself in position? Even if he got 5 losses, are we going to shame John Ryder for putting himself in position to fight Canelo Alvarez? Anali! Because if y'all respect John Ryder for putting himself in position to fight Canelo Alvarez, and y'all do not link him to any narrative of wanting the Willy Wonka ticket, right? of being a panhandler in the A train seeking for Canelo Alvarez. Dame more money, please. Come, please. Dame. To buy a cup of coffee, please. Dame. I go, please. Please, please, please. Oh, shit. Lisa, hold on. Espera. I send the link. Maybe. Espera. Suki yaki yaksaksu. Esa que tú me. Esa que tú yo. Espera. No me extrañaste, no. Ay, espera. Let me get it right now, baby. I got it right here. I got it over there. Hold on. Let me put the link. Espera, señora. Espera. Ay. Espera. What you crazy? This the linky. Espera aquí. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look out for all the members. I'm gonna put it for the all members because I usually put it for the Drunk Nation. But my Drunk Nation, I apologize. Let me keep it real with the members though. Everything that stays with the members stay with us, man. All right. Anything with the members stay with us. Now I gotta leave for the Drunk Nation. I can't do that to the Drunk Nation. You know what I'm saying? Because they pay for the exclusive news. So, you know. While you hear juicy narratives, y'all man sound Shakur, babe. Shakur, man. Fill up. What's good, man? What's good? Fill up. So anyway, man. Look, again. Good news. Very, very soon. Good news. And hope that Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia could get this fight happen. I think that Gervonta Davis should step up right now and do what Errol Spence didn't do. Step up to his team and be like, "Hey, yo, man, get this fight done, man. Just give him the rematch clause, all right? Give him the rematch clause, and I'll go fight in the zone. Just like you let Mikey Garcia fight in the zone, Daniel Jacobs fight in the zone. I will fight in the zone. If I lose to Ryan Garcia, I will fight in the zone. I'm still gonna get my money, and that's what needs to happen. If Daniel Jacobs could go to the zone." Danny Medina joined the Drunk Nation, motherfuckers. Tell him, Danny Medina, díselo a esa gente. Díselo a esa gente. Que no se queden así. Brian Guzman, one of the members of Punk Ronky. What up, do people? What's good? Great news, man. Great news. Great news. The news I've been wanting to hear. The news that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Gervonta Davis need to do what Errol Spence didn't do. If there is a halt, and Oscar De La Hoya is saying that they're in the 1 yard line, Gervonta Davis should step up and be the boss that he said he was going to be. This is the reason, Gervonta Davis, you said that you leaving Mayweather Promotions because you want to take more control of your own career. This is the time. Gervonta Davis need to step up to his team, his network, and be like, get this deal done now. Just like Sergey Derevchenko, just like Andy Ruiz, just like Mikey Garcia, just like Daniel Jacobs. When you let them get the bag, you let Mikey Garcia go fight Jesse Vargas in the zone to get $7 million to get the bag. If I lose to Ryan Garcia, I am okay of going to the zone. Do not be greedy. If they do not let, if this is what's going to hold the fight up, and this fight falls apart, this Lisa Snow, new member of Ponte Dronky. Lisa. Vamos a ponerlo aquí, espera. Wait a minute. Sheesh. Hold on, let me change it right here. Hold on. Espera. I got you right here. Good luck, and I appreciate the great news only on Drunk Nation membership. That's what I'm HLD. Let's go, HLD. Let's go, baby. Hopefully, shit comes through fruition. Hopefully. Can't wait. I can't wait, baby. Let's go, baby. People gonna tell, yeah. Don't ever question the secular fortitude of my guy. Don't you ever question Yeah, the thing that Charlo was gonna fight Andre, I guess is a winnable fight for Andre. I mean, hey, look, they need that fight. Both of these guys need that fight. You heard what Regis Progress said about Jamal Charlo. Hopefully, he's still getting better and better, man. Hold on, man. Because I said this was. Hold on. I did. Let me see if I get a reply. Damn, I ain't got a reply on. Hold on. Shit, man. I really want to. To be honest, I've been trying to get an interview with Jamal Charlo for the longest. I was going to have an interview with Jamal Charlo, but that was last January. You know what I'm saying? And then, man, that's an interview I want to have for Jamal Charlo. I want to get that dude. I want to get an interview. I want to get some updates of these other five. I want to get an update of Demetrius Andre. I want to get the update also with I want to get Jamal Charlo as well, because I want this fight to really come to fruition, man. And ain't nobody gonna pump it like your boy Mr. Moonshine. Who else? But I want to get an interview. I want to get an update with Keith on Tom Thurman as well. He said, "Where do I see the news?" Lisa, Drunk Nation exclusive for Lisa for you, Lisa. What's Diablo? What's email me, punchdrawnboxing@gmail. Hot content coming. Yeah, we gotta get. I had to get also gotta get Kid Austin as well. We were supposed to do an interview and stuff like that, but I was so busy and I didn't want to do it in the car. I didn't even think I was going to do an interview. I was going to go live today. Should have hit him up and stuff like that. Probably hit him up tomorrow. The Machine is going to be fighting as well in February. Henry de la Bosuca Cedillo Martinez is going to be fighting February 24th in the Dominican Republic. Puerto Rico's lit right now with Amanda Serrano. Zaire, shout out to Sander Sayas with the interview. Shout out to Edgar Berlanga. We don't know who's going to be signing. I feel like the best sign. I feel like he should sign with Golden Boy Promotion. I think he fits with Golden Boy. I think that Oscar de la Hoya with a guy like that could really make him into a bigger star, an international star, in my opinion, like he did with Canelo Alvarez, like he's trying to do with Jaime Munguia. I think a fight with Jaime Munguia and Edgar Berlanga, Madison Square Garden. Get Edgar Berlanga one more fight, and then get that Jaime Munguia, Edgar Berlanga, Madison Square Garden. That would be lit, bro. Oh my God, that would be good. And a good co-main, that would be lit. Ray Vargas versus Foster, another great fight. That's a good fight. Boxing is good, man. Boxing is good. And boxing could have been even better, but Jamal Charlo got injured versus Tim Zhu. It would have started off real good. April is going to be lit too, because April could have Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia and Virgil Ortiz versus Stanionis. Then in May, we get Canelo Alvarez going to be back. We get Anthony Joshua. We get Devin Haney versus Lomachenko, Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor, and in June or in late May, I think it's going to be in June, Teofimo Lopez back. Big fight. Big fight. Gervonta Davis coaches troll Ryan Garcia with hilarious imitations. Tank is rematching Pitbull Cruz. I can't already see it happening. Well, remember, I had an interview with Sean Gibbons. Sean Gibbons wants that fight, though. He wants that fight. Let me play you a little bit of that interview that I had with Sean Gibbons. Let me see. I can find it right here. Hold on. Hold on. Shout out to Shadeja Green too, man. Good. And shout out to Sky Nicholson as well. Sky Nicholson. Is she ready for Amanda Serrano? Think so? I don't know. Damn, what's the there you go.
The most prestige division in the sport of boxing. At the moment, Pitbull is looking Stevenson. Not sure what really happened, but you can elaborate on that. What's the next one out with Pitbull Cruz?
You know, at the moment, Pitbull is looking at coming back in May. You know, there's talk about Shakur, but an eliminator don't make a lot of sense. For a world title, yeah, possibly. But him, I want to see Pitbull either a tank in a rematch, or you want to come back and see if Ryan Garcia wins. But those are the three guys that really excite the business. Shakur Stevenson is a great fighter.
Yeah.
So Sean Gibbons said last week when I interviewed him, he said Pitbull Cruz maybe on the rematch with Gervonta Tank Davis in May. Is that why in the negotiations they probably using Pitbull Cruz as that's still going to be a pay-per-view fight? That's still going to be a sold-out fight. Are they using Pitbull Cruz as leverage versus Ryan Garcia? Are they using Pitbull Cruz because it's almost like what they did to Teofimo Lopez to get the Lomachenko fight? Because if he didn't get the $1 million that they was offering, they gave him a take it or leave it deal. They said we're going to give the fight to Felix Verdejo. So Teofimo Lopez had to take that Lomachenko fight for $1 million. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Did they use Keith Thurman as leverage for Errol Spence when it came to the negotiation with Bud Crawford? Are they using Pitbull Cruz as leverage for Gervonta Tank Davis to actually just sign off for whatever? I know, right? I should do the video and I should just cut it with that. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why we haven't crossed the finish line, because might be Pitbull Cruz versus Gervonta Tank Davis rematch. And even though that we are going to get so tight, yo, I'm gonna tell you like this: we're going to get so mad if Ryan Garcia does not fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Who's in the building? Who's in the building? Is this the trainer of the year 2020? Not the trainer of the year 2024. 2023, I'm sorry. You hear me?
Ya lo sabe.
Teofimo Lopez in the building. El matatán de boxeo. El trainer of the year.
Ya lo sabe. Oye, ¿cómo va? Mi ritmo, bueno para gozar. Mulata. Come on, baby. You already know how we do, baby.
Let's
Living the life,
senor,
baby.
Tell me about the life. Tell me about the life. Is it good? Is it a roller coaster? Are you in the down? Are you in the up? Where is that?
All I gotta say, bro, I'm going to Honduras. I'm gonna be with the fucking president, chilling, hanging out with her. You know, going to have some hamburgers with her over there.
Okay,
You
okay.
know, they got McDonald's down there in Honduras, you know, so
Oh yeah, they got
I'm gonna be,
organic meat. They probably got organic meat.
you know how they treat us when we get down there, bro. You seen the
Presidential,
videos, right?
of course, man.
With the
Your
with the
son get more praise than the president.
yeah, with the motorcycles, everybody, bro. They pick us up, man. We don't even gotta go through customs, bro. They just grab us. Yo, we diplomats when we go down there.
Yeah, but
You
yo,
know,
you should build a house out there, bro.
I have a house.
I know, but you should be now you getting that money, that moolah.
Yeah. You know, we getting our minimums back, bro. So, you know, getting ready for this fight with Josh Taylor. Hopefully, we in
Yeah.
negotiations. You know,
Let
this motherfucker scared of Barbosas. They don't want to fight Barbosas. Get
let
the fuck out. You know what? And I shouldn't even be talking about this dude, bro. You
Nah,
know,
that's it. You negotiations with Josh Taylor. Let's go, baby. That's the fight that we need. 140. Teofimo Lopez, Josh Taylor could be Madison Square Garden. It could be in England. It could be anywhere. It's going to be one of the best fights in the sport of boxing for the
bro,
chip.
what you think about my glasses, bro?
Me gusta the other one with the flower. Me gusta esa, más mejor.
Oh, con la flor, ¿te acuerdas? Yo, I just came out of the Dollar Tree, bro. I saw these shits, bro. I say, fuck it, they're nice.
How much you pay for the $2.99?
I paid $1.29, and it's not. They call it a dollar store. I told these motherfuckers, yo, you gotta put it $1.29 store because they raised the prices down, bro.
Diablo, man, you count every penny, man. You like my
Yeah,
dad.
now they fucking charging $1.29 for this shit, bro. But
But you senior, so when you go to the arenas, they think that those are Gucci. You know what I'm
come
saying?
on, man. You know how it is, man. Yo, we was at a basketball event Sunday, I think it was. Yeah, yesterday. And
Yeah.
my son, I had security with me, which I don't have security, but you know, my son-in-law, he's military, so
Mhm.
he's a big dude, right? So, you know, usually usually my daughter likes these fucking wimpy looking dudes, right? Like real skinny motherfuckers, right? So now she's dating this military dude that he worked at he works over there as Area 51, right? You gotta see the stories this motherfucker tells me, bro. It's just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. The shit that's going on over there. But that's another subject.
Hold
Like,
on, let me read this. Senior, hope you come fight to Houston, Texas. Aquí sobren los hondureños. Facts. Llenas un estadio.
bro, Houston is fucking it's Honduran land, bro. It's like the second fucking it's like little Honduras over there. You know?
Let's go. EA Lope.
You know.
Good looking
It's like a little Honduras down there. So, so we was at the basketball game expecting Floyd to be there, you know what I'm saying? So we go down there and all of a sudden Floyd throws out this fucking thing.
Yeah, he's suing
on social media. You saw that shit, right?
Yeah, I think he's gonna sue them.
He's trying to sue these people because he said, yo, they fucking using my name when I didn't even fucking say nothing. But it was all based on charity, you know. They had a couple of celebrities down there, and we had a great time, bro. Everybody treated us with a lot of respect. They had an amateur event, so, you know, we stood there for a little bit, and then we went to the amateur event. Everybody was giving us love, bro. I didn't know how much impact I have influence on these little kids, you know what I'm saying? And they look up to me, like taking pictures, like, my son is something else, you know what I'm saying? But when the kids are coming to me with their mothers, you know, trying to take pictures with me, it feels good, you know, it feels good because then I know that I'm giving back, you know, to society and to these kids. Instead of them being in the streets, they want to be out there and they want to do good. And that it embraces me. It embraces me to see this shit, and I feel like I'm doing something good.
Hey, yo, look, you are a success story. Don't let nobody ever tell you nothing different.
No, we a fucking movie, bro.
Yeah,
We
you're
are
a
the
success
fucking move.
story.
Sooner or later, they're gonna bring out a biography or a movie or documentary on us. You know what I'm saying? And because of the shit that we went through, and nobody acknowledged us because we wasn't around the Floyd Mayweathers, we wasn't around the Bernard Hopkins, we wasn't around the Sap Judas. Yo, Sap Judah was playing. He came from half court. He came up to me and hugged me and embraced me. He said, "Yo, man, keep on doing what you're doing. You guys are doing good." You know, I love Sap Judah, bro. He's like, he's the kind of guy that's very humble, And he came up to me. He was the first one to come up to me when I came inside the building. And we stood there for a little bit because we had to go to the amateur event because they had invited us. Man, it was just beautiful, man. It was all love, and I had a great time, all these people talking about we don't want to fight fucking progressives, this and that. But you see, people don't understand the politics in boxing.
Yeah.
We want these big fights. We don't got to worry about progressives. We don't got to worry about Josh Taylor. We don't got to worry about nobody right now because these motherfuckers come to fight.
Yeah.
We don't got to chase them down. Sam Martin, I give him his props, bro. The guy did enough to survive in that fight. If you go see that fight again, which I did, I usually don't do that, but I went back to see the fight to realize what happened. Bro, my son won every fucking round. There was not one round that guy did anything. He never had a momentum. So,
when the second round, you got to give him that round.
Yeah, when he slipped, and I call it a knockdown, because he tapped him. And unfortunately, my son slipped, but those are the rules. So I did score it a knockdown. You can't be biased. You got to go by the truth. And I did score the knockdown. That's about the only round he won. Because it's a 2-8, right? Well, what is it? A 2-10? A 2 what?
A 10-8. 10-8.
A 10-8. A 10-8. Yeah. So it's a 10-8, and so I gave him that.
But you could also with that, y'all could learn from it. Y'all could go back to the drawing board and learn from that. Every experience, y'all could learn from it.
Bro, listen, that's why we fighting the best, bro. Listen, I used to be a soccer player, and for 35 years I played soccer, right? And I played in the city. We were city champs up in Manhattan. We won, in soccer. We won nationally, and I scored about 22 goals in that season. And
Messi,
I realized
Messi who?
Messi, right?
Messi who?
And I was a center forward, and I was a right wing, and I realized that when you play with guys that suck, you start playing the same way. You know what I'm saying?
It's called you play to the level of your competition.
Exactly. So I realized that it's probably the same in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So if we try to get these fights with guys that really are not up there, we're gonna perform at the same level. So
you feel like your son performing to the level of his competition?
Exactly. No, not really. You know what I'm saying? Because we were chasing the fight. We wanted to, get the best out of Sam Martin. He just didn't want to commit. Because I realized that he felt the power. There was something there that he didn't do what he did with Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I told my son, we ain't head hunting. Forget about going for the head. Just go to the body, and everything will come. You know what I'm saying? The guy survived, and that's all he did. You know what I'm saying? And right now we're going to bigger and better things. I think that this fight with Josh Taylor is the fight that the public want to see. It had to be him or Prograis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No more tuna fights.
That's
no
it.
more, being like
top of the line, elite. That's it. The best. We after the best.
We're not gonna be like Tank. We could be like Tank and knock people out. We could knock people out. And we fight lower competition. And I realized in boxing now, people on days, they just want to see a knockout, bro.
They because we're living in we living in the 60-second highlight world, the real world. You see like an Instagram, TikTok, people like the instant, just the highlight. They don't care about the art. They don't care about how everything come into play. They just want that highlight, and that fulfills their need, and that's what they want to play, and that's what they want to share, and that's it. You know, and that's what a tank creates.
Yeah, I realize that people don't care who you're fighting. They just want to see a knockout.
They just want to see a fight. That's it. It's like a fight. It's like if you in the street and somebody starts fighting, you're gonna look. You're gonna look and you're gonna analyze, yo, what the fuck is happening? Whether it's two girls, two guys, two old girls, two old guys, anybody once a fight break loose, everybody's just into a fight.
But that's the way that's what's happening nowadays, because nobody questions all these guys. I don't want to mention names because they ain't fighting nobodies, and yet people, they praise them. There's levels to this. We're definitely looking for the Josh Taylor fight right now. We put it on the table, and we're just waiting for a response. But that's the fight that we want next. And you never know. I hope it's in London.
Yeah, look, Halim, he's with the Josh Taylor. He said, "Morning Punch Drunk. Ask Senior, will he come to the UK? Much respect to Senior Lopez." Shout out to Halim. Good looking out.
Of course.
Yes.
That's where the money's at. So yes, of course. My son doesn't. He fights. He already fought 8 times in Madison Square Garden. He ain't shy about the lights. He already overcame that. Even in his first fight, he doesn't care. That really just motivates him the most. A lot of people just choke. When they go on the big arenas, they choke. They could be good fighters, but when they go on the big arenas and the lights hit them, for some reason they just choke. And then you can never see the best of them.
Yeah, I think that would be big, man. Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez in London with that screaming fan. Because to be honest, man, I love Madison Square Garden, but the UK fans, they some other type of fan base, bro. They love, they up, they're there, they loud. I want to see, and I want to see. Imagine the Teofimo Lopez overcome Josh Taylor in his hometown, in his crowd, and it's going to be an entertaining fight. It's an entertaining fight.
It's gonna happen. My son does best when he boxes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm implementing more of the boxing now. He feels like he owes the people the knockouts. But the knockouts are always gonna come. You know what I'm saying? So right now, this camp is gonna be all about boxing.
What you think is Josh Taylor's strong point going into the fight? What's his strong point? Because you know that he's the number 140 pounder. He got the range, he got the height.
Listen, when we beat Josh Taylor, ain't gonna be no questions.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we want that fight. Beating Josh Taylor is like being undisputed again.
Yeah, because in my eyes, he's still undisputed. Because he just dropped the belts, but he never lost. He's still undisputed in my. So beating Josh Taylor, in my opinion, I agree with you. It's like beating an undisputed champion. It's like going two time, tell him undisputed, 2 division, tell him senior. Let's go.
And that's gonna put a lot of pressure on a lot of these fucking fighters that think that my son is easy. You know what I'm saying? So
this is the best time to get him.
Yeah, that's the best time to get him is right now. So we could shut up a lot of mouths. But in this boxing industry, you could beat up King Kong, bro, and they're all gonna come up with an excuses. Oh, he came out of an injury. Oh, he was gonna get married. Oh, he had too much in his head. It's always a fucking excuse.
Shout out to Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. Your London boy. You like to go back and forth and shit.
Or the hater.
Yeah, the hater. Shout out to Rapstar.
The hater.
He said he's still betting money.
Yo, you know
Said,
what? I
y'all
love his accent, bro. His accent is fucking unbelievable.
Shout out to HLD. Shout out to HLD too, man. Pero
You know,
sí, mi hermano. So that's it. Y'all just Josh Taylor. It is what it is.
that's
man.
what we're looking for.
That's on the table.
The fight is on the table. We still got to negotiate. You know how that shit goes.
Yeah.
So we're looking around like maybe late May or mid May. I don't want it to go into June because
But I
want
think
my
it might
son
go to June though, because remember
Yeah.
they got the Loma and Devin at May 20th, so it just makes sense to have it in June.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, I wanted my son to fight 3 times this year. And
Hey yo, beating Josh Taylor is like fighting 3 times this year, because after that, hey yo, my brother, you're back on top, bro.
Exactly.
You're back on top.
We ain't fucking losing. We ain't fucking losing because my son gonna touch this dude every 2 seconds, every 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gotta chase him down.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he gonna be right there in the pocket. So I'm fucking really, really, really happy that this is happening, and it's the best choice. Let's see what happens. Let's see how Josh Taylor reacts to it. You know, because none of these guys think that we want the biggest fights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Josh Taylor's a way bigger fight than Prograis. You know, I don't care what anybody says. Prograis lost to Josh Taylor. You know, so beating Josh Taylor is gonna put us way bigger in the map, which we are already. You know,
it's facts. I mean, Josh Taylor got a country behind him. He did beat Regis Prograis, even though that fight was close as well. And I think that in the ring, a Prograis fight is just as good. But in terms of the legacy, Josh Taylor is bigger, more lucrative. I think it's the perfect fight that is going to propel your son back to where he was in the lightweight division.
Yeah. You know, it's not an easy fight. That's why, you know, we got to work really hard these next months, perfecting it. You know, like making my son throw more punches. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Set up his combinations and move in that ring. You know, move in that ring. Not let Josh, you know, even get close to him. You know, just move in the ring, make him miss, and make him pay for all his, you know, for all his mistakes. I think I know we could do it. I think the best fights that Josh Taylor has had are back. You know, they're in the back. You know what I'm saying? He has that doubt in his head now, which a lot of people said that he lost to Catterall. You know, so it's a perfect time to get him. It's a perfect time to get him right now.
Yeah,
You know?
man, it's a perfect time to get each other. To be honest, Real Boxing TV says salute to Tio Camp, hoping the best for the champ. We need Teofimo Lopez Sr. on Rapstar Boxing channel. Este quiere allá, te quiere comer a ti.
They're promoting themselves on your fucking channel, bro.
It's all right. That's my guy, Rapstar. It's all right. That's my guy. We could chop it up over there too.
Yeah. I said, yo, man, you gotta pay me some dividends for that shit.
Oh yeah, I got a cut. I got a percentage.
Yeah, right.
Hey yo, when we gonna start our podcast, man? When we gonna start our podcast? Punch and Tio Senior,
bro. Seriously, I was sitting with my son, like Saturday, right before the fight, and I was sitting with my son right before Barbosa fought, which he looked fucking terrible. That guy. Ain't nobody fucking beating my son leaning in like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he's a good 8 round fighter. He gets
No,
tired every time
that
he gets.
dude, that dude is like, and I don't like mentioning him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. You got Josh Taylor. That's it. Forgot about that. That's it.
So right before we was, you know, because I seen a little bit of the fight because we was at the casino
Yeah.
and and my son was talking about that shit, bro. He goes on the fucking he goes on the phone. He goes like, "Yo, Dad, let me go buy the fucking equipment." You know how he is, right? So he
Yeah.
wants
Yeah.
to go and fucking buy the equipment, like $10,000 and shit for the, to get all the fucking mics and everything. Cause he says, "Yo, man, let's do the podcast." You know, this and that. I want to do a podcast. Let's do this. I said, "Listen, man, we gotta chill. We gotta get people that know about it." You know what I'm saying? It's not a hard thing to do. You know what I'm saying? But we
Uh
have to get somebody in the industry. And I mentioned your name,
huh.
and I said, we should have Punch
Uh huh.
and do a collaboration with him, bro. That shit
Hmm.
will fucking kick up.
Yeah.
And he started thinking, he said, "Yeah, you're right, Dad, you're right." You know, so I stopped him for a second. Right now, we have too many things in mind. Like we going to Honduras now. We're gonna
Hmm.
meet with the president. They want to open up 18 gyms out there.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
The government is putting $20 million to open up like 18 gyms and call them Teofimo Lopez.
That's beautiful right there. That's beautiful.
They're gonna name it. It's big, Teofimo Lopez. So we're in negotiations. We're gonna go over there, talk to her, spend a little bit of time, greet everybody, and have a good time, And I told him, "Yo, this is the right time to do it. But while we're doing this, we're running, we're training, you know."
Hmm.
Um, and he's down with it. So I think we're probably gonna be leaving like on Thursday or Friday.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, man. I like the love that y'all get in Honduras. It's like it's a different love, and it's
bro, we
good.
went through the inauguration, bro, when she became president, and we was rooting for her,
Yeah.
and she won. And my son did an Olympic style fucking like he ran around the arena. It was like 65,000 people in the arena, and my
Hmm.
son ran, and everybody was, but they call him weird over there. They call him Teofimo, 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 and everybody's screaming, bro, his name. So
Yeah, I seen
like
that video. I seen that
everybody.
video.
Yeah,
That's
everybody knows who he is, bro, down there. Everybody, bro. It's like 8 million people, you know what I'm saying? So they embrace him down there. Bro, even the gangsters, the fucking street dudes, bro, because we got stuck. Like security took us out from the stadium. And we was out there with a whole bunch of like gang members and fucking like, MS-13s and all these fucking crazy dudes, bro. Like you could tell, with the tattoos and everything. And they were
hmm.
out there and we got stuck in the middle. And I said, "Holy shit, we're fucked," you know? And all of them started jumping up and down and screaming his name, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we have from the lower class people up to the highest class people respect them. Like nobody
Yeah,
touched them, nobody did nothing.
yeah,
Security got a little bit nervous though. Because
yeah.
everybody wanted to be around him, and it was a scary situation. But like they embraced him. Nobody did nothing. Nobody did nothing.
Shots a real boxing TV. He said, with all due respect, can you ask Senior what happened to Jorge Rubio being a part of camp? I always thought he was a great addition. Why is he gone? You want to answer that?
Listen, there's things that happen in camp when people don't understand things. I had given Jorge Rubio a second chance. Because he's a great trainer. I don't take nothing away from him. I used Jorge Rubio more for defense. Because he's quick, he's fast, and he knows what he's doing. The thing is that I told him, and I don't know if I should freaking
It's up
say
to you
this,
if you want to. Yeah,
you
it's
know
up to
what
you.
I'm saying, but that something happened there where I thought that he wasn't giving 100% to my son, and he was like, you know, trying to be with other fighters. You know what I'm saying? When you're in camp with my son, it's 100% with my son. You understand? You can't be trying to do something else with some other people, especially when we're training.
When we're in camp and you're getting paid for it.
And you're getting paid for it, and he's the star. So why are you over there doing something else? And he was alerted about that, and we didn't use him for one fight, and then we brought him back.
Okay,
And I told him this is because of this happened. But you know what? Some people they just don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's some people that are like mentally not there in the aspect of what you tell them, and they keep on doing it. So my son didn't like that, and my son felt like he's mostly more in here just to get his name out there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And he felt that type of way. So we had to let him go. So
yeah, because when you in camp, it's like close. Everybody's in line. Everybody's in schedule. It's all about TOF
the fighter. You gotta be with the fighter. You can't be trying to train somebody else. Can't do that. I mean, they didn't earn the first time, but I love Jorge, bro. I got nothing against Jorge. I think he's a great addition to the camp, but it's out of respect. You know what I'm saying?
Just didn't work out the way you wanted to work out.
It did not. I mean, it did not. And we gave him a chance, bro. Like, cause that's how much we like him.
Yeah.
He's a great human being.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool, man. Yeah,
cool. He understood. And we never know. We might bring him in. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're just thinking right now. We haven't set up camp yet, so we're thinking about the movements we're gonna make.
Ten cuidado.
Yeah, I saw a fucking cat there. I think it was a fucking cat. It might have been a fucking possum and shit.
Maybe it was Bill. Tú le habías dado Bill.
Yo, that shit was funny when Bill is like looking for me in the fucking like liquor stores. Where the fuck are you, senior? I know you ain't get out here.
Now you got to look for him. Now look for him right now. Go ahead, look for him.
That was funny. Where you at, Bill? Bill, I know you down here, Bill.
Go to the telly.
Yeah. I heard you be copping back down here, bro. Oh shit, I see your dealer right there, brother. Yeah, but it's funny, bro. I love Bill, bro. Bill is mad cool. He's just the same as me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want our sons to do the best.
As much as y'all go after on each other, how's your respect for Bill? How's your relationship? And
they've done a lot of great things. You know what I'm saying? They become undisputed world champions, and I don't take that away from him. But he got to understand we was first.
Yeah.
And in the records, in the books, we will always be first. They can't take that away from us, and we're gonna be the first ones to undispute the 140 back to back.
Yo, you know what I said? That my bucket list for a podcast episode will have you. It will have me, you, Angel Garcia, Goes Guerrero dad with coronas, rum, a bunch of girls in bikini serving us drinks, 4 ounce of coke, y ahí have a good party and shit like that, and talk about boxing.
That will be sick, bro.
That would be the best episode, bro.
And then you get some girls coming in there, we slapping them in the ass. And then you see Jorge Guerrero. What's his name? Jorge Guerrero.
I Goes Guerrero's dad.
Goes Guerrero be like, his dad be like, "Hey, no, pana, esa es la mía."
Yo, that would be the best episode ever, bro.
Yeah, he'd be like, "No, that's mine, brother. Don't touch my ass."
putting some old freestyle music or some salsa music and shit like that, talking boxing. These motherfuckers ain't shit.
Listen. All I gotta tell you is this, bro. Big things are coming, bro. I just want the whole crowd to understand that big things are coming, and we happy. We're really happy.
Let's go,
Hello?
man.
Hello? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Pick your call up, man. Good looking out, man. Yo te llamo ahorita.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
Oh, shit. Hello?
You got to jump back in.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Do you hear me?
Anyway, man, I got to bounce. Nice talking to you. You know, I lost communication, but I got to do a couple of things, and we got to get on live again, man. But I just want to tell everybody, we in negotiations. We're trying to fight Josh Taylor. We don't know nothing yet. It could be Prograis. It could be Josh Taylor. We don't know nothing. So I'll keep everybody in tune. But I think it'll probably like by the next week, everybody's going to know what's going on.
All right, brother. Take care, man.
All right, baby. Peace.
That would be lit. Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez going to negotiations. Let's go, baby. Teofimo Lopez, undisputed lightweight. Former undisputed, undisputed lightweight, motherfucker. Let's go, baby. Josh Taylor, undisputed at 140. Let's go, Taylor. Teo in London, England, bruv. He said, based on all acts, how come fighters don't have more control power on fight making? Because they're signed their exclusive promotional deal and they really got no power. That's what I'm saying. Some of these guys be saying that they're bosses and stuff like that. They could request certain things, but once you win the contracts, you know, your contract be saying that once you become a champion, you fighting 2 times a year. You know, they pick your fights. You can negotiate how much you get paid as well with your managers and stuff like that. But that's what I'm saying. Gervonta Davis, if he's saying that he was boss, do not do what Errol Spence did. Stand back and let the negotiation break. If you're on 1 yard away from finalizing this fight, Gervonta Davis to step in and tell his team, hey, yo, if Ryan Garcia wins, I go to the zone. Is only right. Don't be greedy and stuff like that, trying to say that even if I lose, the fight still got to be in Showtime. And if it's like that, we don't make the fight happen. Nah. Steven Espinoza, Showtime need to keep the same energy like he did with Jaime Munguia and Charlo.
We tried to make some concessions, alternating, we get the fight and, Munguia's network can get the rematch.
Fight Hub, shout out to Fight Hub for the clip and stuff like that. Again, that's the same energy he needs to keep with Ryan Garcia. If he loses, then it goes to the other network. You feel me? Good looking out, Tar Heel. Good looking out. Appreciate you, brother. Great interview. Good with some. See, I bring you some good exclusive. Now let me see if these other channels is going to jump on this. Just like they jump on, he said this about. We got some exclusive big news for the sport of boxing. Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez in negotiations. Here you go, Mr. Moonshine, Punch Drunk. Share this shit. Let me see if everybody gonna pick it up or the. You got it here first. You ain't get it from ESPN. You ain't get it from Mike Coppinger. You ain't get it from Dan Refio. You got it right here from Mr. Moonshine. This is what I bring to the table. All right, we bring some exclusive to the table. Become a member to Punch Drunk Boxing. And the members knew right before. I didn't even know that Tio Senior wanted to say right now. But that was on the members, and that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get some exclusive shit to be a member. So y'all respect the grind, support the channel. Can't wait for Senior Lopez camp to the UK. Right, Halim? I can't wait. And matter of fact, Halim, you know what? I actually do want that fight to be in London. And I hope it's close because I'm trying to, or Scotland, wherever out there. I love the fans out there. I want it because I actually wanted to be close to May 20th, maybe 2 weeks after. You know what I'm saying? Probably the second week of June or the first week of June, because I want to go to Ireland to see Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. You know what I'm saying? Kev in the building, Kevin Effect in the building, Mr. Moonshine himself. Hey, yo, we working out here, man. We got the exclusive. We working out here, baby. Y'all already know, man. Tiffany Lopez, Josh Taylor in negotiations. Gonna go down. Let's go. Top Rank, ESPN. Best fight. Probably the most lucrative fight for Top Rank. Think about it. That's probably the most lucrative fight for Top Rank. Outside of Tyson Fury, this is the most lucrative fight for Top Rank. In-house fight, this is the most lucrative fight. This fight needs to happen. I believe it will happen. Teofimo Lopez knows that Josh Taylor is the A side. He's willing to go out to the UK. So he's willing to look. If he's going to take a low percentage, at the end of the day, Teofimo Lopez is going to get his $3 million for this fight. He's going to get his $3 million. Josh Taylor going to get his $5-6 million for this fight. It's going to be good. I can't wait till it happens. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'm going to make a video about this later on tonight. Share it to the people in Twitter. Share this to the whole world. Put that clip up. Just give me credit for it. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.